Dillian Whyte faces Moses Itauma this weekend. I don't think he can beat him. I don't think he can beat him, but, there may be a way for Dillian Whyte. He is a veteran. So if he can survive the early storm, I think Dillian Whyte would have a chance. I mean, Itauma is explosive the first 2 rounds. It's extremely dangerous and volatile for a guy like Dillian Whyte. 10 of the 12 wins by Itauma came within the first 2 rounds, so that just lets you know a lot. Whyte's got to stay defensively compact. If he can do that, use lateral movement, avoid trading early, I think he has a really good chance. As Ty Mitchell, Whyte's sparring partner, noted, it's very dangerous for Dillian Whyte the first 5 rounds. But if he can drag Itauma into deep waters, Whyte's best chance is in the later rounds, in my opinion. Itauma hasn't been past 4 rounds, so a lot of times when they get into uncharted territory, they don't know what to do. So the first 4 rounds, Whyte should clinch, rough him up, slow the pace, make it ugly, and make Itauma think twice about trying to get his shots off. Moses Itauma and Dillian Whyte, let me tell you, it's just, I think we're going to see how Whyte, the veteran, could pull some tricks and grit out, and the tricks and grit could frustrate the young southpaw Moses Itauma. Now, the reality of the situation is, Itauma, look, he's inexperienced, okay? Whether you like Dillian Whyte or you like Itauma, the reality, whether you like Dillian Whyte or you like Moses Itauma, the reality of the situation is Dillian Whyte's old, Itauma's young. However, Itauma, he's inexperienced, so Dillian Whyte may be able to exploit that. Itauma's never faced adversity. He definitely hasn't faced it early in a fight. Whyte must force that mental pressure, feints, trash talk, physicality. And I think Moses Itauma could be in for a shock. Some people say Itauma is overhyped and he's vulnerable for a seasoned fighter's mind games, which could be true. But the signature weapon for Dillian Whyte is the big left hook. A lot of fighters have the big left hook and they use it. That left hook can change the fight instantly. So if Whyte still has the power that he's once shown, I think that one shot could expose Itauma's chin. And then Whyte's got to lean on his conditioning, man. He's in peak shape, man. I don't know if you guys have seen him. He has truly trimmed down and seems more focused than ever. If he can push the pace late, again, avoid the early onslaught by Itauma and push the fight late, look, Dillian Whyte can pull off the upset. Anyway, weather the storm, frustrate the prospect, land the big left hook, and Dillian Whyte could win the fight.